Here's a little video on surface area. So the first question is, what is surface area? Alright, well the surface area is the total area of the exterior surfaces of a figure. And what does that mean? Well, here we have a picture right here of a guy painting his house. Okay, so what surface area is it's all of the area of the outside of his house. So it's how much paint he's going to put all the way around his house. Okay? So if I was to take this building here and find the area of each side of the building, plus the building's top, the building's left side, and the bottom of the building, that would be the total surface area of the building. Let's take a look at another example here. Another example is our Rubik's Cube. So we saw the Rubik's Cube when we were talking about volume. Well, for surface area, what we would do is we would calculate the area of each one of these little squares. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares on this side, and we'd have 9 squares on this side, and we'd have 9 squares on the top, and 9 squares on the back over here, and 9 squares over there, and 9 squares underneath. So what would really happen is if we took the Rubik's Cube and laid it flat, we could lay each face flat. So this is actually a cube, and then this is all the faces. So this would be like the bottom of the thing, and the top would be over here, and these are the sides. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares, and each one is 9, and 9 times 6 is 54. So the Rubik's Cube, the surface area of it would be 54 units squared, because it has 54 of these little squares all the way on the outside of it. So unfortunately I can't like rotate the thing for you, but if I could show you the back of the square, we could talk about the whole surface area of the Rubik's Cube. Let me show you another example, and let's do a problem. So here we have a problem. We're going to find what is the surface area of this box. So here we have a cardboard box, and we're going to try to figure out what the surface area of it is. Well, I gave you some dimensions. Let's say that the cardboard box is 8 inches wide, 12 inches long, and 9 inches tall. Okay, so what we need to do is start by drawing out our pieces. So we have two 8 by 12 pieces. And what are those pieces? Well, those pieces are actually the left and right sides of the box. So notice here we have, whoopsie, that'd be the top and bottom, wouldn't it? So notice that we have right here, we have the top of the thing right here, top of the box. And then down here we actually have the bottom of the box, and I kind of drew through the middle of the box, as you can see. Okay, so we have the top of the box and the bottom of the box, and both of those are 8 by 12. Okay, so this is that one, and this is that one. Now, to make this more clear, what I have to do is I have to erase all the green that I just drew, so I'm going to get rid of that real quick. And I'm going to show you the next piece. So I have the top and the bottom. Now I need the front and the back. So let me sketch that for you real quick. Let's use some purple. Alright, so the front of this box is 8 by 9. Okay, and here's the back, also 8 by 9. Let me redraw that back. That kind of came out a little funny. There we go. Okay, 8 by 9. So if I was to take the front of the box and the back of the box, that would be 8 by 9. So this would be 9 inches here, this would be 8 inches here, and so we'd have two 8 by 9s, which I drew there and there. Okay, so this is the left side, or sorry, top and bottom. Then we have front and back, and now we need the left and right sides. So I'm going to get rid of all the purple real quick, and I'm going to show you the left and right sides. So next we have two 9 by 12s, and those are the left and right sides. Okay, so if we look at the left side, and I'm going to use orange, so if we look at the left side, it would be here. Oopsie, it's a little tricky to draw this. Okay, so there's the left side, and we see that it is 9 here by 12. Because see, this side is going to be the same as the side over there, right? So that's 12, and then this right here is the same as this over here. So then our front's going to be this one. Actually, let me use a different color for that. We'll use, how about pink? Okay, so here's going to be our right side. There we go. Okay, so we've got 12 by 9. So you can see we have the left side and the right side. So then the left side could be this one, and the right side could be, or the left side could be that one. Okay, so now we have the two sides. Alright, so now that I've written out all of my figures, what's the area of everything? Well, we have to add it all up. So first I need to figure out the area of each one of these faces. Okay, so how am I going to do that? Well, each one of them is a rectangle, so this isn't going to be too hard. So the first one would be 8 by 12, so it's 8 times 12, and that is 96 inches squared. But if that was 96 inches squared, then this one's also 96 inches squared. Good. So now we have our top and bottom. Now we're going to do our front and back. So those are also rectangles, which is base times height, 8 times 9. So we get 72 inches squared on that one, 72 inches squared on that one. Good. Now we're going to do our left and right sides, which is 9 by 12. And 9 times 12, our base times height, right, is 9 times 12 is 108 and 108. Okay, so now we know the area of each one of these figures. So the area of this one is 96. The area of this one is 96 also. The area of this one is 72. The area of this one is 72. The area of this one is 108 and 108. And again, remember, this is the top, this is the bottom, this is the front, this is the back, and this would be left and right on our box. Okay, so if we were to add all of those up, that would give us the surface area. Let me show you. So we're going to go ahead and add that one plus that one, plus that one, plus that one, plus these. And so that means 96 plus 96 plus 72 plus 108 plus 108. So I'm just adding up all my areas. So 96, 96, 96, 96, 72, 72, and then the 108s. And if you add all that up, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, in the calculator, you get 552 inches squared, and that is the surface area of the box. And the crowd goes wild. Yay! Okay. Next, what is the surface area of this pyramid? Wow, so just like we can find the surface area of a box, we can find the surface area of a pyramid. How do we do that? Well, we need to add up all of the faces of the pyramid. Oh no. Oh boy. So, first of all, we know that one of the faces is a triangle. So here we have a triangle and it's 10 by 12. So let me highlight that triangle for you. It is right here. There's a triangle. Okay, but the thing is we actually have 4 such triangles. We've got one there. We've got one over here that you can see. But there's 2 that you can't see, and they're in the back. And I'll try to see if I can't show them to you. It's a little hard to do. There's one in the back right here. And there's another one on the left side, which I'm not even going to try to draw because the back one got all messed up. Okay, so there's actually 4 such triangles. 2, 3, and 4 of them. Okay, and they're on the other side. So one's here on the front, right? One's here on the right side, one's here around the back, and one's over here. You can kind of see it just a tiny little bit right here on this side. But we know that the bottom is a square all the way around, so there must be 1, 2, and then on the back and on the left, 3, 4 triangles. So, we also have one more piece that we need to find the area of. What do you think it is? To find the area of all of the sides of the pyramid, we need to find the bottom. It's called total surface area, all of it. Okay, so we need the bottom, and the bottom is 10 by 10. Okay? So now, all we have to do is calculate the area of these triangles. And the area of a triangle is, of course, base times height divided by 2. Which means that this one is 10 times 12 divided by 2, which means the area of our triangle is 120 divided by 2, or 60 inches squared. So if that one's 60 inches squared, we also know that these other 3 are 60 inches squared. Then we find the area of the square, which I did real quick, and 10 times 10 is 100 inches squared on this bottom one. Okay, so I'm adding up all the surfaces again. Find the area of this surface, the area of the triangle here, the area of the triangle in the back, and the one on the left side over here, and then I'm going to find the area of the bottom. Okay, so once I get all of that done, then I'm able to add them all up. So 60 plus 60 plus 60 plus 100 equals 340 inches squared. Not too bad. And, again, the crowd goes wild, cheering wildly, because you did it. Okay, that's surface area.